What's up, guys, and welcome back to Nick's All-American TV, Wrenching with a Vet, Episode 4. You know, today's episode is all about preparation. And in preparing for something, like take this video for instance. Mike and I prepped for weeks for this transmission. And as you guys will see, life had different ideas. But that's life. That's real wrenching, that's real life, and that's what it's all about. So let's get it. What's up, guys? Well, I'm back at home. And I'm realizing that half the stuff that I tried to prepare myself for this trip didn't happen because I was ill prepared. Which leads me into this week's topic of conversation: preparation. Alright, so here's the truth about preparation. It doesn't mean everything's going to go smoothly when you prepare as best as you can. It just means when things go wrong, you're better apt to react to a bad situation. You know what I'm saying? And it also means you're not starting from scratch. You know, because you prepared and you were ready, you're not starting from scratch. Mike and myself, we prepped for weeks for this transmission rebuild, and still, man, you'll see. But that's the point. Preparation gives you a fighting chance for when things go wrong.
I'm gonna lay it over here on this pig mat.
Okay.
I ought to grab some of my sheet plastic and lay my plastic out first.
I think there's a, no. Thought there was another ring in there.
There is. This is the next one that comes off.
Yep. Now it should come out all the way.
Finish my essay.
Yeah.
You got a magnet? Works too.
Did you say everything you needed to say?
No, I just wrote the essay that she told me to write. It was supposed to be due by the end of her class, but since I had extra time, I texted her and said I had extra time for my foundations, and she said,
It's coming out. It's coming out, Mike. There it goes. Should be able to pull it out.
Another O-ring.
"How are you, Uncle Nick?"
I'm okay. How are you?
"Oh, I've had a really crappy few days, bro."
This.
There it is. Now it's all the way out.
Is that what you guys were wanting to?
Ooh, look at that fluid in there, dude.
I'm well aware of how the fluid looked.
Ooh, shit.
Oh, it's getting.
They burnt the hell out of that thing, huh?
Alright. Watch yourself.
I just felt a gust of wind and it is cold.
Yes, ma'am.
So in the last
Carson. Give me a can of that brake cleaner over there.
Right, Connor. Good stuff. That's fine. This isn't for a video.
Taking pictures of my stripper glitter.
I'm damn sure I am.
Oh, could you?
Oh, I looked at your
I'm
account.
so.
You?
Yeah.
Were you like, why is he just rambling and not actually saying anything?
I was looking at how young he looked.
Young I look? Oh. That is not copacetic.
What was your first clue? I'm well aware of what it looks like.
Mike, there are solid chunks in this shit.
I'm well aware.
Hey, you want to see something glittery and pretty?
Yeah, it ain't pretty.
I don't know if you can see that.
Ugh.
It's supposed to be silver in there.
No, it is not, Mike. It's supposed to be red and clean. And
No, the pan is filled with silver. It's supposed to be silver, not black and glitters.
well, I mean, you know.
Well, I mean, you're right.
What's a
I know.
shade or two? Give me a rag.
Some dickhead.
No, just hand me that one right there that you've been.
No, look, I'm almost out of my favorites.
See, this be that bullshit. Carson. Here in a little bit, whenever your dad decides to stop for a second, if you'll go into Peyton's room where I'm staying at and grab the
Tripod?
there's a black bag, yeah. There's a black bag. Not the very front, but the second pouch. Okay? In fact, it may be separate anyway,
Yes.
but it might be in this black bag. There's a second pouch. That second pouch has all of my cameras in it. Okay? And you'll see a
love you
tripod
crazy.
in that room too. Bring
Thank
that
you for
tripod
showing
and
us
them
your
cameras.
steps again.
Hell yeah, them steps.
I'll try to.
Bombing shit.
I was literally telling
I'll try
you
to
earlier
without
about your
trying to
Egyptian
drop
walking
it.
and how cool it was.
Yeah, don't. And be careful.
Yeah, I know.
We took Carson and his friend up to the park today. So,
Did you
Yeah,
guys play
to see. Here's.
I'm talking here.
No, it's
Some
gonna
people
take
can't, I'll
forever.
tell you.
Bruh, you do the same exact shit too.
How dare you?
Get him.
How dare you?
Hurry
I'm
up!
on your side.
Hurry
No,
up!
he's
I'm
not.
cold.
He's lying.
I love you, child.
Now that he's not lying about. But he is definitely not on your side.
Yes, I am. I'm more on her side than her mother is.
Well, I'll give you that. That part's true.
No.
Hey, look. Me and old Peyton, we done had that conversation about her mother, ain't we?
We've had a few of those.
No, we've had a few of them. Mike, if I didn't know any better, I'd swear this is a 4L8, 4L60.
Oh my gosh, Uncle Nick. So I got a new therapist.
So what they
right,
did,
at my
they put a
school.
4L60 with a 4L65 housing on it?
Yep.
Uncle Nick.
That's shit. Hey, she's
Ma'am,
talking to you.
I'm listening. Talk.
Hey, Dad.
Yes,
So,
ma'am.
I got a new therapist the other day, and it was like my first time meeting her.
Mhm.
And
Dad,
my first therapist,
I might
she had
need
a
your
baby,
help.
so she left, and then there was a temporary one.
To
So now she's like a
carry
new
stuff.
permanent therapist. So I was talking to her, and she was like, "They have notes, but I haven't read them yet. So when I actually just meet you in person."
Videotape all this. Pay attention to what he does with those three moles. Is yours opened or closed?
Closed.
Careful now, because them check balls are in there. Once we pull that thing off of there.
No, I'm gonna slide this back. And I almost want to put something underneath that so it lays flat.
Yeah, I'll just set it on the pan. There you go, set it down.
Yeah, that'll work.
Look there. Would you just look at it?
Take note of where those check balls are at.
I don't know where they're at. I can't see them.
1, 2, 3,
Oh, there they
4,
are.
5, 6.
All right. You need to really make sure we can see this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That's not a check ball.
Nope.
6 of them total, right?
7. 1, 2, 3,
Yeah.
4, 5, 6.
6.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
Okay, 7.
So there's 2 here.
Yeah, 2 here, 2 here. That's 4. And then 7's right there. Got you. Let me see it, folks. I'm going to take a picture of this. That even works even better, don't it? Pumps out. Yeah, you go yanking on that, everything's coming.
Nope, we're done for tonight.
See, man, you don't need no special ass tools and shit. You just need good old redneck ingenuity.
What is it Weston says? Redneck science.
Yeah. Redneck science, it works. PVC, all thread, and a 2x4. Who needs a fancy ass compressor tool thing?
It has to come out.
What pin?
This one.
That's a pin?
Well, it goes down and holds the 2-4 band.
You're talking about this thing right here.
Yeah.
Okay, just making sure.
At least that looks like it goes into the band.
Hey!
Would you back the hell up?
Get over here!
God, your dogs are so dumb.
That had to have been what it was. He had to have knocked that pin up to release that band. Yep, that looks about right. Maybe. Grab that whole drum and everything.
Love it when a plan comes together. Look at that.
5 of them, not 4. 4L65.
Yeah, see? I knew it. Ooh, fancy. The inside of this case actually looks pretty damn clean.
Ew.
Drain all of the nastiness.
Mike calls that stripper glitter. He says all the stripper glitter's out of it.
I mean, they sparkle too. Just let it sit there and drain a bit.
Okay.
Their grandchild.
Man, you can't see shit down here. I just got a text message from the American Opinion Research Center. They want my opinion. My opinion is I don't want to take your damn survey.
Sorry.
I can't see down in there, and I need ones that are angled.
Ooh, that's a fancy snap ring plier set.
It's a cheap pile of shit. But nope, those ain't gonna work either. I hate this. This is a cheap, shitty set, but
Hey, if it works. I am always a firm believer of if it's stupid but it works, then it ain't stupid, is it?
I mean, I think it still is.
What are you looking for?
My orange-handled pick.
Orange handled.
It was out here yesterday. There it is. Because we need to get down here. I'm gonna pop this thing up. Thing.
I'm trying to hold this light without being in your face, but still in there where you can kind of see.
Well, I haven't spent the money on a decent set of snap ring pliers because they are not cheap. And this little shitty ass set about ain't worth a fuck. I think I paid like $20 for this whole set, which explains why they're shit, but you know, when you invest money in good tools like the guy in your video,
Makes the job a lot easier.
yeah. Because it's fully expanded as far as these little pieces of shit will go. And it ain't big.
This is your low reverse party.
Just beat the shit out of it. It'll come out.
Well, if the transmission guy did it, I can do it too.
Ah. Let's pull all them clutches off in one stack and stack them up exactly the way they are before they fall off of there, and then we don't know the order in which they go back in.
They go back in the same way they came out, duh.
I think that wraps up the housing. Oh.
I don't know what that is.
I don't either, but it don't look good, does it?
Well, what we do is we clean it and we put it over here.
That housing should just about be empty other than the parking.
Ow! Damn it. There's too much fucking bullshit over here. I need at least a 2,000 square foot shop because it's 1,500. It ain't fucking working.
Yeah.
Shit, even the one in Heater that's 1,800, it ain't working. I got too much shit, too many projects. My fucking foot hit this wrench and slid out from under me.
There it is. All gutted. Ready to be inspected and cleaned and put back together.
That's a set of springs back there.
What?
There's springs that sit underneath of this. And they're held in with this snap ring right here.
Oh.
But I imagine you're going to have to compress that to get that snap
And there's
ring
a
out.
special tool that you use to compress it with.
Oh, I'm sure there is. I'm sure there's some...
No, I know there is. That's why these holes are here, is because it threads down in there and there's a nut on the other
There
side.
aren't threads down in there.
No, it's a pin, not a bolt. But they go down in here, and then there's a center bolt that runs through the back, and you collapse it down to pop the snap ring out. And then once you pull the snap ring out, you pull the whole damn assembly out, and then back that thing off, and it eases and springs
There's
off.
a bushing right here. And
That's just a rod.
yeah, but I want to pull this out so I can get the seal out because I got a new seal to put in it.
Okay. We can do that. Looks like we can just unscrew that right there, and should just pop out, shouldn't it? In theory.
You know, you would think, but I don't think it's going to be that easy.
Why not, Mike? What in the world would make you ever think that?
Purple. my nose off.
What do you need, Mike? You were pointing at something.
Parts cleaner.
Ready? You see that spiral? That was a perfect spiral, too. That was a perfect spiral. That thing went...
How many bottles do you have of this?
Looked like a perfect football.
Well, I've got that box of 6. That box of 8.
Okay.
I buy it by the case, dude. I don't fuck around.
Then you got another box over here, something else, too. I'm really impressed with that engine degreaser. I actually want to get some for my truck where that power steering line busted on me and sent that shit everywhere.
Oh, come on. You're always crying about stuff.
I'm the one always crying about stuff, but he's the one that's so damn meticulous. But then when you try to be as meticulous as he is, then you're too meticulous. So, how meticulous is meticulous without being too meticulous?
Sounds like Carson.
Carson? A perfectionist?
Now that will never happen. No, it probably would. He's his son, so yeah, that would make sense. That's about accurate. That tracks.
Bro.
There's little birds on the side of this city.
Man.
Why didn't you keep playing music? Because it was out. A battery?
Film that. I had to hold it for him to get it out, so I'm probably going to have to hold it for him to put it back in.
Alright, how's this go back in?
I don't know.
Alright, like this.
Yep. Wait. You got this piece sticking out. Sit there and get smacked in the face. I'm going to swing back, damn it.
No, you won't.
I will. I'll swing back.
You fight back when you're unconscious.
You got to get me unconscious first.
Listen, dude. I know where you sleep.
I know where you sleep. I ain't scared. I can do some shadow op shit.
I'll sick Athena on you. She will lick you to death.
I'll let Jet go in your room and piss on your head while you're so.
And that stupid motherfucker would do it because he's too dumb to function.
I'll sick him in there to wake Carson up all the time.
Do what?
When you were out of town and Carson, and I was staying here watching Carson for you, Carson wouldn't get up. And I kept telling him, get up, and he wouldn't get up. I said, son, if you don't get up, you're going to have some guests in that bed. And he grabbed his covers and rolled over like I wouldn't do nothing. Next thing he knew, I was laying on top of him and both my dogs were all over his feet and his head and we were smothering him.
Well, you laying on top of him.
But you know what? That woke his ass up. He got up. He was mad because my fat ass laid on him.
Well, I'd have been mad too. How big a boy are you? Too big to be laying on a fucking 12-year-old.
Big enough. Well, shit should have got up.
You ain't wrong.
I mean, everybody else talks about it. I just go in there and sit on him. Now when you go in there and you tell him, Uncle Nick will come in here and lay on you, he gets his ass up. He don't play around.
What? No way.
I think he's got PTSD from that.
Well, shit would have given me PTSD too.
How'd you get the old one out? I never saw you pull the old one out. That's why I'm asking.
The old one was out before we went out there to clean it.
Oh, you pulled it out before we even left?
Dude,
I
you were underestimating the sneakiness, alright?
I'm seeing it. $4L60 trip that we were on last night.
Well, I did a little bit of research when I was looking at parts too. And that sensor's on the 06 and up.
Okay.
And this is an 04, so it doesn't have it.
Okay. Good deal. That's a good note to put into the film so that other people know that. See, man, you don't need no special ass tools and shit. You just need good old redneck ingenuity.
What is it Weston says? Redneck science.
Yeah. Redneck science, it works. PVC, all thread, and a 2x4. Who needs a fancy ass compressor tool thing? Now this right here, this is what real wrenching looks like. People think wrenching is clean. They see it on TV, they think it's clean, neat, organized, all put together, and everybody knows what's going on. But you know, dropping bolts, missing tools, wrong parts, not having all the parts come in when they should be in. And you know, that's exactly what happened here. This is the stuff that nobody shows what goes on in the shop. But it's the stuff that everybody deals with.
No, you definitely can't post this video. Okay. Let's get the seal out. Let's clean the case. See that little piece of seal? Shift shaft seal. Alright, now let's go clean the case. Once we get the case completely cleaned up and dried off, then we can start cleaning this stuff up and start putting it back together, because all this stuff in the bottom and that whole clutch pack, we can go ahead and get that done, and then we can start rebuilding that, because I got all the clutches for that.
Yep.
And then once we get to the point where we've done as much as we can without getting those additional springs for these clutch packs in here, we'll go ahead and take the valve body apart, and we'll get it all cleaned up and everything else, and then we'll run in and we'll go visit Harley today before they close.
There it goes.
Or if we need a break, we can take a break and run in and visit Harley.
Man, you would know. Jesus. Look how smooth that is. I get amazed at smoothness of bearings and surfaces and gears.
For as many teeth and as many moving pieces there are in there,
that's so fucking smooth.
and you got to think, it's spinning at what, 6,000, 7,000 RPMs?
Yeah, something like that. Well, that's about the diameter of your crankshaft. So whatever your crankshaft is
it's so
spinning,
smooth, there's like no drag at all.
I just think that's cool, man. Just seeing
That neighbor's out there working all the time. He don't never quit. You know, if we want to take a break and go over there, you can see his Jeep. I know you want to see his Jeep.
I'm here to help you, Mike.
I know you want to see his Jeep.
I'm not here to fuck around with other people. I do want to see his Jeep, but if I go over there, I'm going to be half tempted to go, well, I got my computer and we can fix this motherfucker. And
No, he's good.
He was talking about that brass bushing in there, saying that he replaces them with a brass bushing.
And if
So somebody's been in here.
Where's your new check balls? There ain't no bushings in here. So, I do want to put new bushings in it. So we will have to order the bushings.
And then he was talking about that one bearing. Was it here that he was talking about? He was talking about a bearing.
Hey, Jack.
Let's do this. Let's get this housing cleaned up and get that shift shaft seal put back in and get that assembly put back together.
Do you need me to keep on recording?
If you want to. I mean, right now we're at the point now where we're
about to clean this case up.
Yeah, we're about to clean everything right now. Look at there! I'm a strong man. I picked up a whole transmission by myself in one hand.
Well, it screams his motto. May not be very smart, but I can lift heavy things.
I'm not gonna lie, that's pretty much my motto, Mike.
I'm aware.
I'm not a smart man, but I can lift heavy things.
And then you dripped all through the fucking shop doing that stupid shit when we could have just picked up this pan and carried it out of here.
Well, fuck.
You just walk around making messes for no reason.
I tried to damn completely clean the shop and organize it before we even got started. And you're like, nah, fuck that. We're working over here, not over there.
We're working in the back of the shop, rebuilding the transmission in an isolated area, and you're trying to clean tools out from underneath the front of the car when we're not done using the tools that are underneath the front of the car. You're wasting your time. You're going to clean up and put stuff away that I'm just going to pull right back out to finish the job I'm in the middle of doing. You're going out of your way to be counterproductive. And that doesn't make sense.
No, but a clean shop is a smooth shop.
Yeah. That's great. And the area that we were working in back here, we cleaned this morning and laid out the plastic to lay everything out. So the area we were working in was clean. I don't know why you didn't clean the other half of the shop where we're not even in.
I wasn't cleaning the other half of the shop. I was cleaning up around our work area. And our work area is this whole fucking denali.
Our work area is right here.
Oh my God.
We were right here. Cleaning stuff out from underneath the front of the engine don't make no sense. Now I gotta go around behind you and clean up like you're a damn 2-year-old. Like a damn toddler.
You're a fucking father. You know, guys, you can't control chaos. It's not about controlling chaos. It's about controlling how you respond. Oh, sure, look, you can prep all you want for something, but you can't control the curveballs of life. What you control is how you respond. That's what preparation's all about. Everybody thinks preparation is in order for things to go smoothly, and yeah, that's it. But let's be honest here. The truth is, if we're well prepared, then we're prepared for any issues. That's where patience comes in. That's where friendship comes in. Mike and myself, when we're faced with an obstacle or something like, not being prepared, we adapt and overcome to the best of our abilities. And we laugh, we cuss, but we keep moving. And that is what preparation is all about. Being able to keep moving forward no matter what.
That goes out here,
Yeah.
which later.
We're good. I went and got one out of my truck. And when I knew we were going to be working on this, I went and grabbed every millimeter wrench I had. I grabbed my socket set, threw it all in the truck. I was like, I already know how this is going. I know it wasn't a socket. I watched you take the damn thing off of there last night, but I ain't got a damn clue what you did with it.
Like, we should better get going to pack up the car and stuff. Thanks for letting me film and stuff.
Hey man, thank you for the help, dude. I appreciate the hell out of it.
Yeah, whenever you bring cameras again next time, I'll be there.
Okay. You guys going on a trip or something?
Yeah, I'm gonna go see my grandparents.
Ah, okay.
My older sister's having a birthday party, and
Okay.
Which older sister?
Abby.
There's like 7 of them.
Abby, she's super tall, curly-haired one, auburn hair. Don't know if you met her yet.
I haven't.
I've probably seen her.
Jet, I'm right here, Bubbo. You're okay, baby.
You baby talk that stupid motherfucker.
Yes, I do, because
that's
I
why
love him. He was beaten as shit and abused as fuck from Charlene.
And that's why he's a crybaby little bitch.
And, you know, I feel bad for the little fella. You know, I know he's stupid, and that's why I gotta tie him up. Because he wants to go do his own thing.
What with you?
Alright, you guys be easy with it. So yeah, yes, I do baby talk you. You notice I don't do it with Stetson.
You know, your baby talking to him might be the reason you don't function right.
I mean, all Charlene ever did was yell at him and beat on him and throw him in the kennel.
Well, I mean, he don't listen to his own name or do anything that he's supposed to do, so, I mean, I understand it, but then again, if she'd spend a little bit of time with him and train him to do better.
That's why I've got him in here with me. This is me working on him. Quick! Now, Stetson, go lay down with your brother. Go lay down. Go. Lay down. Go lay down with Jet. Go lay down with Jet. Go on, Stetson. Go lay down with Jet. Right there. Lay down. Crazy ass. Thank you for listening, Stetson.
You want to grab that airline and drag it back here?
Yeah. You know, this trip wasn't about perfection. It was about progress. At the end of the day, this wasn't about getting everything perfect. It was about making progress. Every bolt, every mistake, every fix, it all moves the story forward. Okay? And honestly, that's what this whole comeback journey is for me. Being able to move forward. I'm just trying to do it the best way I know how.
165 internal temp we were looking for is 169. I was like, ah, fuck!
I was wondering about that.
So I had to prep everything and wrap it and then put it back in.
I'd like to, at some point in time, if I could, if you think you'd be up for it, get you on camera just to get you to take me through your shop, tell me a little bit about your projects and stuff. Any particular projects that interest you more than others? I just figure a guy with your experience and expertise, you know, thought people thought people might find it interesting. I was looking at this drum over here, dude, that your fan goes on.
Yes.
You might want to get a new one, because this thing's grooved. And I'm not talking about up here, I'm talking about right here. And I know one thing that old man talks about is...
Well, you can see if it's gotten hot
yeah,
as fuck,
it is,
too.
yeah, that's what I'm saying. I was looking at that, I didn't touch anything or stand anything up, I saw that, I said, I wonder if he sees that.
Well, I can't put the clutches in until we get a new drum then.
I mean, do you agree with that or no?
I want to finish getting this stuff
Yeah.
and that torn down so I can order the rest of the parts that I need tonight. So then I'll have everything I need.
Okay.
And if we come out later, we can finish tearing all that down, clean it all up, and then reassemble all of that.
Yeah.
But the case is clean.
Yeah, the case is good
and
to go.
that's good.
I mean, that is a big risk.
We can tear this down and get that redone and get that put back in. And then put that little snap ring back on, and that is done.
Yeah, but you can't get the...
Shit. The bushing.
Yeah.
I gotta blow off this valve, buddy. It's got a bunch of shit.
Here. So here's a rundown of what we actually accomplished with our fellow veteran Mike. It wasn't clean, it wasn't pretty, it wasn't perfect, but it was real. And that's what matters. You'll see. The good, the bad, the funny, and the frustrating parts. But you know, that's how you learn. And that is how you grow. Conclusion, guys. Was it perfect? No. Was it clean? No. Did we finish the transmission? No. But did we have fun and did we learn a lot? And are we better and more capable because of it? Absolutely. If you guys like this episode and you guys like the material covered in it, you guys make sure to hit the subscribe button and the like button. Make sure to keep the shiny side up and the greasy side down. You got the one airborne. We'll catch you on that turnaround. We gone.